and liftoff.
Live from the land where corporations cry poor while bathing in record profits. It's a Logical Report with Sergio. Tonight, the show investigates America's most sacred tradition, charging you more for less and calling it resilience. And now, a man who makes his therapist laugh more than his audience, Sergio!
Good evening, America, or what's left of it after corporate greed took it back and shook it upside down like a vending machine that ate their quarter. Welcome to the Logical Report. I am Sergio, and the only podcast where we ask the hard questions like, why is a box of cereal now more expensive than a therapy session? And more importantly, how the hell are we going to get price gouged for things that haven't even been tariffed yet? Have you ever go to the restaurant, a grocery store, and see eggs are $7 and the chicken's outside smoking a cigar like it's a union boss? Welcome to 2025. We've got tariffs on the way, folks, which means companies are now raising prices based on vibes. You're not paying for a product, you're paying for anxiety management. It's like your mechanic charged you before you crashed your car. Just in case. That's right, you heard me. We're living in the age of anticipatory capitalism, where the prices go up based not on what's happened, but on what some guy in middle management thinks might happen 6 months from now. It's like your landlord says rent's gone up because there might be a hurricane in Brazil. I don't know, just feels like kind of a hurricane quarter, doesn't it? Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this illegal? And the answer is no. It's just capitalism with an espresso shot of paranoia. I walked into a Walgreens the other day. Toothpaste was $10. I asked the cashier why. She looked me in the eye and said, geopolitical instability in Southeast Asia. And I'm like, lady, I just want to brush my teeth, not annex Taiwan. You know who's thriving in this economy? Excuses. Excuses are doing better than the S&P 500, and companies aren't even trying to hide it anymore. At least in 2020, they gave us the good old-fashioned supply chain issues line. Remember that? That sweet, comforting lie? Now they just say, price is up 40%, no reason, I just felt like it. Target has a $9 pack of gum because a guy in a suit read a Bloomberg article about potential tariffs. He didn't even finish it. He saw the headline and told the intern, change the tags. McDonald's added a tariff cushion fee to the filet of fish. Tariff cushion? What is that? Are we shipping fish through the Suez Canal now? Is Ronald McDonald an economist? Meanwhile, CEOs are on earnings calls like, look, we had to raise prices due to anticipated tremors in a global logistics forecasting algorithms. Sir, that sentence has no nouns in it. And don't get me started on eggs. I saw a 12-pack of eggs for $6.49, and the chicken was standing next to it holding a QR code to its OnlyFans. Have you ever been price gouged so hard you question your entire understanding of reality? I thought paper towels, I bought them paper towels yesterday, $12. $12! The roll had the audacity to smile on the packaging. That's not a smile, that's a war crime. And let's talk about streaming services. Every month, the price goes up and the content gets worse. Netflix is now $22.99 a month to watch a guy make balloon animals in a parking lot. It's called Air Clown Season 2. Now they're blaming tariff rumors for that? Really? That's getting tariffs? Your failure to greenlight anything that isn't about murder chefs or haunted home renovations? Honestly, if prices keep going up over imaginary economic threats, I'm going to start charging companies for imaginary loyalty. Sorry, Walmart. I almost bought something here today. That's a $15 fee for emotional effort. And you know who's really mad about this? Not politicians, not regulators, not economists, moms. Moms are pissed. Moms are out here in a group chats like, $9 for peanut butter? I will burn this Costco to the ground, Brenda. We're living in an era where the real inflation isn't the economy, it's the excuses. And don't worry, this episode is here to expose it all. We're naming names, we're calling out products, and we're breaking the pre-gouge economy that has turned your grocery receipt into a criminal indictment. Because when you're being charged $18 for laundry detergent due to the rumor of a tariff, somebody has to ask the obvious questions. Are you kidding me? And now it's time for the guilty list. First off, we're going to start off with toilet paper titans. Charmin raises prices 12% in Q1 due to potential pulp disruptions. What is this, a Pixar film? Potential pulp disruptions? Big snack, Doritos is now 40% air, 30% bag, and it's 30% geopolitical complexity. And streaming services, you got Netflix, they raise their prices due to global instability. Bro, you stream, is it cake, not oil barrels? And in fast food, McDonald's added a global tension surcharge. They called it the Fry National Crisis Menu. And now it's time for the rapid fire. Home Depot prices are up 25%, and the only thing under construction is their excuse. Chipotle added a 35-cent supply chain emotional damage fee. Walmart said prices are up because their CFO had a bad dream. Starbucks blamed tariff anticipation, and now a latte costs as much as a dental crown. Amazon Prime, more like Amazon crime. The toothpaste costs more because the aluminum foil might go up in price. Just tell me you're guessing and move on. Even Dollar Tree is charging $1.75. At what point do we stage a dollar store mutiny? Best Buy raised prices because someone thought about buying a Chinese-made USB cable. The stock market dipped, and suddenly Target is charging hazard pay for shampoo. So the next time your soda costs $4 and the cashier shrugs, remember it's not just capitalism, it's predictive capitalism. You're not being ripped off because of what's happening. You're being ripped off because of what might happen. And that's the new American dream. Profit from fear. And that's the Logical Report. I'm Sergio. Good night.